Hello, my name is Dame. I'm retarded. I love Deftones. That video of me ranking the Deftones albums got 80 fucking views, which was a huge surprise to me, and is probably not impressive to nobody. But I'm proud of that because it's a milestone for me, right? First video with over 50, 60, 70 fucking views, 80 views, and I'm just real happy about that. So, by my logic, I'm like, okay, so maybe Deftones content is the way. Maybe talking about my favorite band. Apparently, there's not enough people on YouTube that talk about Deftones, right? Fair enough. So I volunteer. I volunteer. I'll do it. I don't mind. I'm fucking freezing right now. I got the fucking cut sleeves off right fucking now because I think I'm fucking hot shit. I call them douchebag sleeves. Um, without further, let's get into the shit. Um, so today I decided to do rank the songs of the albums. Right now, we could milk this. We could go a long way with this. If you guys want it, I got it. All right, you guys want my fucking opinion? Here it is. These are the worst two best songs on White Pony. These are the songs from White Pony ranked, and yes, I included Back to School because I didn't want to be a little fucking purist, even though I forgot it. I truly did. I was gonna not include it. And I said, well, it's still really low. No spoilers, right? It is somewhat a spoiler, but let's get straight into it. All right. The at number 12, the worst Deftones song on White Pony is Teenager. Teenager is it's not a bad song. It's not a great song, right? Chino Moreno, the singer of the band, for those who don't know, wrote this when he was 17. So nobody's expecting it to be the best song in the world. But it's on a it could have placed higher on a different album, but this is fucking White Pony, right? So unfortunately, this is the worst song on the album. Like I said, it's not a bad song, but this is it can't compete with even the very next song, which I also which I actually hate. I hate this song objectively. Number 11, Back to School. I genuinely don't like this song. Because I think because of the background behind it, like how it came to be, the album, they needed a fucking hit. Oh, that's a hit right there. Go and record that, make that a hit. And they said, oh, fine. They did it in a fucking day just to show them. But anyways, it is objectively better than Teenager, partially because of that pop sort of mentality to it that pop music sort of take the formula, Back to School, and he's rapping and shit. Very, very not lovable though. You know what I mean? Like didn't really age well, But that's fine. It's still better than Teenager. I do think these two songs, right, Teenager and Back to School, are the only songs on this album that I would consider possibly mid. Right? From here on out, every song is good, and then it separates into an upper echelon of fucking fantastic, right? But every song from this point forward is good. Number 10, we have Feiticeira. I'm probably pronouncing that wrong, and I'm Hispanic, so it's kind of bad. I think it's Brazilian or some shit. Who gives a fuck? But it means sorceress or some shit like that, like witch. Whatever. Great song, great song. This was meant to be the true intro to the album, right? The guitar fucking with the artificial mark, and then the drum, like the fucking stutter start. I fucking love that. It's great. It's a good song. Absolutely great song. Actually, one of Nick Diaz's, I think it was his dead girlfriend's favorite song. God rest her soul. But it's songs like that literally Nick Diaz was planning how he was gonna, beat the fuck out of his opponents in the ring. Pretty awesome. But yeah, it really can't go any further than this. I was gonna put it above the next song on the list just because it's such a hype fucking song, especially watching Nick Diaz walk into the fucking ring with that song. Like, if you haven't seen that, go watch that right now. That'll probably give like 5 karma points to this song alone, just off of seeing him fucking mob into the fucking ring with that song playing. Um, but the song that it almost beat out to, but barely lost to, unfortunately. Well, actually, it wasn't even barely. It was pretty obvious to me. Number 9, Street Carp, the ninth best song on the fucking on White Pony. It is without a doubt, in my opinion. No, it is factually right. My opinion is fact. It is Street Carp. Street Carp is better than Fate to Sierra, but not better than any of the other songs that I haven't listed so far. Right? That riff is, it's insanely, the whole song is like insanely repetitive, but the riff is so interesting that it's not really, it doesn't bother me. You know what I mean? And some of these picks are affected by um, how fun they are to play on guitar, just subconsciously because I can play guitar, right? Like, unfortunately. But I truly believe Street Carp is a better song than Fate to Sierra, just because that riff is so fucking heavy. That riff is so fucking, it's crushing. It's like, you know, like that's amazing, you know, and it's a lot of fun to play, true, but more importantly, fucking, what is it about it? New address, yeah. It just hits harder. Like, I do like in Fate to Sierra that part where it's like, soon I'll let you go, soon I'll let you go. Like, that's great, right? Love that, but this song just seems a little too long, especially compared to Street Carp. Street Carp is no funny monkey silly business. All right, it is fucking straight heavy, straight riff, straight drums, and then the song fucking ends. You know, it's just like that. But above that, undisputably, actually this position was disputable. All right, it was a tie between 9 and 8 was, no, wait, 8 and 7 was very close for me. The ninth best song on White Pony is RX Queen. RX Queen. Boom, 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 boom. That riff alone solidified it above Street Carp for sure, right? Because I'm like, Street Carp is heavier. Like, maybe that should change. You know, I'm double checking my work. You know, I'm dotting my I's and crossing my T's. But I played RX Queen, and I was like, without a doubt, this is one of the most simplest but ominous riffs I've ever fucking heard on the guitar, and the drums are immaculate. Without a doubt, this RX Queen earned its spot as the 8th best song on the album. I mean, it has a Scott Weiland feature. That's amazing. Now I'm second guessing my pick for 7, but without a doubt, I think that song, RX Queen, is most definitely better than all the songs that I've listed before this. With the drums, the guitar, as simple as it is, and then the very simple vocal melodies, you know, which almost held it back for me, right? Especially that chorus riff is kind of boring, but that first riff, ooh, right? And it has the drum sample, like, bow, 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 bow. So ominous, and it has like a western vibe to it almost, I think, because it twangs so hard, right? But yeah, that's staying there, all right? And I'm not even going to second guess myself right now. We are on the cutting room floor. I am not going to go and change it now. Fucking number 7 belongs to Pink Maggot. The 7th best song on White Pony is Pink Maggot, without a doubt. I do think it's long, right? It draws itself out very much so. You know, it's kind of, it wallows in itself. And the riff is very simple, but it's so energetic. It's so driven, that riff. It just fucking, I don't know how to say it. Like, there's a reason why they made Back to School after that riff, because even though it's so repetitive, the song builds so nicely. You know, the riff is so heavy, and it's very forward moving. It's a very forward moving riff. So even though the album is coming to a close, it's a very hopeful song. You know what I mean? It's a weird feeling, you know? He's very ominous with his feelings, so it's whatever you make of it. And I use the guitar to kind of draw my own sort of, you know, emotions from it. But yeah, it's a very uplifting riff and drum. You know, like it's very driving. It's very uh, progressive. It feels not in the sense of artistic progression, but like energetic progression. Like it moves. It moves very hard and it builds. You know, and this song has made me cry. It definitely like I went through playing the whole album on guitar and then except bar like two songs, but then this song comes on. It's like it's almost like a warm goodbye. You know, this song gives you a very uh, gleeful kissing send off, and all me describing that is reminding me why it's better than RX Queen. I mean, I don't care if you think this song is worse than RX Queen, then you're a fucking larper. You're a fucking poser. You don't know what you're talking about. Like, if you don't feel the way I mean, everybody has to their own opinion. You know, I am an asshole, but I'm gonna pretend I'm not. You know, I don't care. Like there's so much in that right there. You know, like in the whole experience of it. Like if you listen to the whole album and then listen to Pink Maggot last as you should, you know, in chronological order, in order that the band intended, you will understand why Pink Maggot is the seventh best song on the album. And like I forgot to mention this, but 8 and 7, right? RX Queen and Pink Maggot. This is the true defining. This is what kind of it's like a midpoint in the Deftones career. So it's kind of that heaviness of their earlier stuff, but also adds those moodier elements of their forward stuff, kind of like Mascara, you know, if you will, like where it kind of like I could see where they kind of get their future shit. You know, I kind of if you know what I mean. It's not full around the fur aggression and shit like that. There's something more to it, and that is indicative of them wanting to push their sound forward in the future, right? Which definitely did come, right? Like we definitely saw that in the future. But we'll get to that another day. Right now, I'm barely halfway through this ranking, and we got 6 more songs. Um, Man, from this point forward, um, I think these songs are quite literally. No. Everything after RX Queen or Streetcar was pretty much upper echelon, like fantastic, amazing shit. But number 6 is it hurts me to put it down this low because I love this song. But the sixth best song on White Pony is Elite. Elite. We all rhyme, yeah, we're out of control. Yeah, it's brutal. It's so brutal. And it was hard for me to choose 6 and 5. I know I've been saying that the whole time. It just comes down to 2 songs. Like they had a couple different things that they did on this album, and they did it twice pretty well. So it's been hard for me to kind of choose between a lot of these songs. But um, yeah, Elite without a doubt. Unfortunately, the buck stops here for it. This is where it gets eliminated. You know, this is it. This is the bracket where it stops. Elite's such an amazing song though. Like that riff is so repetitive, but it's so fucking energetic. It just rolls. It just fucking rolls on through. It's a fucking steamroller. Like it just keeps on going. It doesn't give a fuck whether you're in the way or not. It's gonna fucking roll on, right? It's so simple, so heavy, so energetic. Like I want to jump around and fucking punch ceilings when I fucking hear this song. I want to fucking kick fucking walls. I want to put my foot through fucking walls, dude. Um, it's amazing, but there is I love it. I love it. You know the breakdown and all that shit. But I can't lie. Number 5, Korea. Korea is the 5th best song. Korea is instantaneously better than Elite for the simple fact that that riff, the riff, the drums, and the vocals are just slightly better. Maybe the vocals is quite a bit better, but that riff, how does it go? Amazing, amazing. There's a very ominous verse riff, and it has the singing of the verse, and then some of the most brutal screams on fucking White Pony in Korea in that chorus. It's nighttime cavity coming downtown pony work your pitch. Is I don't know, as somebody that really appreciates vague, you know, kind of ambiguous lyrics. I love that shit, dude. That shit is fucking sick. But yeah, I can't lie. That's where that belongs. Now these songs moving forward, these next 4 songs, right? Because we're on the 4th song. These next 4 songs are without a doubt, the shit that literally changed Deftones, but also, no pun intended, but also, like, these are undisputably like 10 out of 10 songs. Maybe all of these are 10 out of 10 songs, right? I don't know. Somebody might agree. I think Korea's a 10 out of 10 as well, right? Because the structure and shit, and then the part where it's like, and they start throwing the mix in there, you know, the fucking tape, the fucking record spin shit. But anyways, number 4, number 4 and 3 actually just changed, right? I mean, like, right before I hit the record button, like, I wrote it down and I was like, there's no fucking way. But it pains me to put this song this low. But the 4th best song, which is still high praise, right? Like, let's not kid ourselves here. It's still amazing to be the 4th best song on the best Deftones album of all time. But this song is Passenger. Passenger. I gotta put Passenger here. Amazing song, like I just said. I mean, the fucking the riff is slightly complex. I want some water. 1 second. Tastes like fermented herring dipped in cat piss. The riff is slightly less simple than some of the other riffs on this album, you know. Single string riffs, you know, you gotta skip it. A little complex, but still fucking awesome, you know. And the bass is very in the pocket. You know, there's that bridge that connects the chorus. I think I don't know what it is about it. Maynard James Keenan, like just the way they kind of float, you know, kind of together. The song's about fucking in a car, just kind of gay for 2 dudes to be singing together on a song like that, right? I ain't no judge, you know. Cool, these guys are cool, I guess. But I do love Maynard James Keenan, you know, or whatever his name, James Maynard Keenan Ivory Thomas. I don't, whatever the fuck his name. I do think this song's really good. And then it has that breakdown section with the artificial remarks. Oh, the drums. That's what it is. The drums. The drums are so fucking amazing. Just like RX Queen. The drums do so much for this song because it's so different than just Korea or Elite. You know, it's not just a straight like 4 on the floor beat. I mean, it is, but with so much modification, it's like it was such an interesting drum beat. You know, and you try to think about playing that shit. Oh, good fucking luck, dude. But the song that narrowly beat it, right? Which some purists, some true Deftones fans are gonna be real upset about. The song that beat Passenger, just barely edged it out. Stretching. Barely edged out Passenger. Number 3, Change. Parentheses, In the House of Flies. Everybody knows this song. If you know about Deftones, it was probably this song that put you onto them, or one that you heard and said, I fucking hate it, right? If you hate this song because you don't like Deftones, fuck you, who gives a fuck? And if you hate this song because you love Deftones so much and you think it's not Deftones, fuck you, I don't give a fuck. Change is an amazing fucking song. I think it is one of the rare instances that a band, like they, without a doubt, I don't think there was any record label interference to make this song. Is it single-worthy pop shit? Yes. However, they wanted to make this song, right? There was nobody holding their hands behind their back forcing them to make this song, right? Yet it's still so amazing. So this is one of those rare cases where a song that the band loves ends up being a song that the people love and the record label loves because it makes them all that money, right? And holy shit, I almost died there. I'm just watching that back. That's crazy. Change belongs here, right? It is as good of a song as the next 3. It's just, is it a little more catchy and simplified? Yeah. Is it a bad song? Hell the fuck no. Hell no. Hell no. Changing the House of Flies. I mean, it's so good. The music video is so fucking good. I don't give a fuck. This I could not bring myself to put it any lower because it truly is such a good song. I mean, at the last moment I switched it with Passenger because it truly is that good. Like it Passenger is, a 6-minute escapade, but Changing the House of Flies is no fluff, no bullshit, like straight to it. I'm not saying I hate the fluffy parts of Passenger, but this Objectively Change is just a better song. It's so much more catchy. Like all that shit. The fucking, it's heavier. Like I can't believe it. I can't fucking believe it. It is that, it is so fucking good. But the second best song on the album, which begets the first one, right? You're gonna know exactly, if you know this album, you're gonna know basically the next two. But in which order I put them is unknown, right? The second best song on White Pony is Knife Party. Psych! It's Digital Bath. It's Digital Bath. Yeah, I put Digital Bath. Digital Bath is my most played Deftones song, right? But it's too mellow. It's too mellow. I don't think it's very indicative of what Deftones has to offer, like the heaviness and such and such. So, you know, Digital Bath. It's a great song. I've cried so many times. I sometimes shed a tear. I cried hearing it in person. I think for a time it was my favorite Deftones song. It is a fantastic song. I can't lie. I can't hold you, but it is not the best just because it's it's amazing. It's so ambient, it's so emotional, it's so spectacular, it's so fantastic. It's such a vibe. It feels like you're underwater the whole fucking song. It feels like you're floating on water, which is a sound that they happen to make a lot. Which maybe that's why I like the song less, because it's just something that they did so much more moving forward. Water break. But with that being said, I think that is a huge difference that separates White Pony and not White Pony, Digital Bath and Knife Party, right? Which is, if you could have guessed by now, my favorite song on White Pony. It is Knife Party. But the thing that separates Knife Party from Digital Bath is there are things on Digital Bath that you could find on future Deftones albums, right? And their future sound, it kind of built their sound, right, in the future. But there is a lot less on Knife Party that you could find in the future. And Knife Party is literally just I feel like it's like Passenger, but simplified, right? It's more to the point. It has every single desirable part of Passenger without it being 6 minutes. I think it's like 5 or 4 minutes. And even the part that feels kind of drawn out feels so necessary to me, like the operatic singing and shit like that. Like, that shit's so insane. Like, there's no way that there is no way, without a doubt, that isn't the best song on the fucking album. I mean, combined, like, that riff pours emotion. Like, I do not care. It is so much better than Digital Bath. Sorry, Chino, you made a great riff, but who made Knife Party? I don't know. I'm pretty sure it was Steph because it's so fucking heavy. I could be wrong. I know Chino made Changing the House of Flies, but actually, let's look that up right now. Because I'm a huge Steph fan over Chino. I do love the heavy shit. The riff of Knife Party. I mean, they say it's Steph, which makes sense. Yeah. Boom. Boom, Chino Tards. In your fucking face. Knife Party's better than Digital Bath. Because there is something on Knife Party, right? There's just like this whole album. There's something on this album that you could tell they carried some of it forward, but there is a special something on this album that isn't recaptured. It's sort of recaptured on self-titled, but everything beyond that, it just kind of switches gears, right? I'd say um, the great shift in the music happened in let's say Saturday Night Wrist, right? Which is fine. It's their whole future sound, which is the reason why they're still so good to this day, right? But there is something that was uh, we don't get back um, on Knife Party. Like you don't hear shit like that again. Whether it's the operatic singing or it's the special riffage and the drums, like that breakdown where it's like the drums and the singing, and then Chino comes in singing over it, like the dual layered lyrics with the "Go get your knife and cut me," and kiss me, like wow, that song without a doubt. Like I'm hearing it in my head right now, and it's such a powerful song. Which is why I don't care what you say in the comments. I don't care about your opinion. You're wrong. Knife Party is the best song on this album, which I guess by extension might make it the best Deftones song of all time, right? Should I rank all the Deftones songs of all time in a whole entire list? What is that, like over 100 songs? That'd be something. Um, but it'd be difficult. I think for now, let's just keep doing the albums. And today, that closes the book on White Pony for now. I don't until I rank all the songs combined. I don't have to come back to this. That is without a doubt the definitive White Pony ranking, White Pony song ranking. I don't know what I'm gonna call this yet. If you're watching this now, you will have already seen the title of the video. It'll probably be something clickbaity, but yeah, I'm satisfied with that. I'm very fucking satisfied with that, which is something I didn't think I'd be able to do, but I've hit a point in my life where I'm so musically opinionated, and I'm so pretentious that I'm satisfied with that, and I don't see any wrong in my actions. And actually, I've been doing this for about 30 minutes now, so I'm pretty not giving a fuck. I got the rest of my day to go about, and the rest of my life to fucking do. But yeah, a little left field compared to stuff I usually talk about, when talking about like personal life shit. But I have such a passion for this band. And I did see that it got 80 fucking views. That surprised me. Didn't think it'd be a Deftones video because I thought everybody was sick of hearing me talk about Deftones. Apparently not. So, here you are. That was my definitive ranking. Actually, the world's definitive ranking of the best songs on the best Deftones album of all time. The best band of all time. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you disagreed. Hope you leave a comment and tell me how stupid I am. But yeah, thanks for watching. I love you. Good night.